Got a question for you, man. If you got a phone call from the Lord and he told you you got 2 days to live, what would you do in the next 48 hours? What would you do? Would you pray to the Lord all those 48 hours? Would you go out and try to pay off some of your debt? What would you do, man? If the Lord gave you 48 hours to live, what would you do? That's real deep. Now, the reason why I asked this and the reason why I posed this, because in reality, we really only got 48 hours left in this life that we live. If you live fast more than 48 hours, you super blessed. But we are destined for death. We are all destined for doom. So if the Lord called you today and said you got 48 hours to live, what would you do the next 48 hours? Would you spend those 48 hours thanking him? Would you spend those 48 hours being mad at him? Would you spend that 48 hours praising him? Would you spend that 48 hours trying to pay off some of your debt? Would you spend that 48 hours trying to right your wrongs? What would you do, man? What would you do? In Ecclesiastes, it tells you in 6 verse 12, this life ends quick, man. It's sudden death, man. This life is vain as it is. So if you're given 48 hours left to live in this life, what would you do? Everybody that's living, if you got 48 hours, the Lord told you got 48 hours left to live, what would you do? And guess what, man? You do got 48 hours to live. And if you surpass those 48 hours, the Lord bestowed extreme mercy and grace on you, and you need to thank him and you need to fear him, man. Yeah, biblical conversations. That's all it is a biblical conversation, man. Getting ready for church. Shalom.